Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to another day. Welcome to another day of my life, and I'm heading to, I don't know where, to be honest. I'm just heading south, somewhere to Stonehenge. Yeah, the weather is crap, typical English weather. Hopefully it will not rain, but it was rainy the whole night, and I thought that I'm not gonna make any videos today, but luckily there's no rain yet. I do have my waterproof with me, so hopefully I'm not gonna need those. Yeah, I messed up the previous video and I'm really sorry about it. It is just because I am an idiot and I put the wrong battery in my camera. So typical, isn't it? And literally I've spent about an hour driving around talking to myself and the camera wasn't even on. It's my day off. I've been working for 6 days, so I'm a little bit tired. Hopefully the bike will wake me up. And as always, Versys is brilliant. Yeah, those twisties, quite nice. I've never been on this road before either. I'm not a local person. Very nice twisties. Yeah, if you want to see some pictures from today's date, I'm gonna make some photos, and I put them on my Instagram page. So if you want to see those, yeah, my Instagram is in the description. So yeah. Yeah, the Versys, you see those average MPG is showing 58.4, so quite good on fuel. It does have a traction control, 1, 2 and off, so 3 settings. So 1 is the least aggressive, 2 is like a rain mode, and off is traction off. I'm not sure if it does need it, but for newer riders it should work fine. ABS obviously, and this instrument cluster, the dash, there is a possibility to connect it to your phone, but I never bothered, to be honest. There is an app to download from App Store, and then you can somehow connect it to your phone so it will show you something. No idea what, to be honest. I'm not a tech guy. I like things simple. But the dash itself is really informative. It's giving you all the information that you need. It does have a gear indicator, fuel gauge, the proper fuel gauge, not just the lights, and the lights, engine temperature, MPG, range, and it's very, very simple to operate. It's only 2 buttons. Yeah, dash is good, very good. Those dashes, I believe they're all the same on most Kawasaki's these days, and the reason for that is just because it's good, it works as it should. You don't have it, you know, all complicated like you got in an Aprilis or BMWs. It's all very simple, very nice, very, very clear, and very straightforward. So yeah, the mirrors is very good. Actually, what you can see on the video is what I see, so just a little bit of my shoulders, but pretty much I can see pretty much 80% from the back, but on both sides. To be honest, this is the best mirrors I ever had on any bike, because I'm a big lad and I have quite wide shoulders. I always use those extensions from eBay, because usually about 80% of the mirror is covered by my shoulders, but on this bike it's very good, no problem at all. It does feel like this bike is made for big people, for tall people like me, and I'm 6'2", so overall it's really comfortable. The windshield, this is not an original. It is original windshield, but it's not from a Grand Tourer. It's from a simple model, and I'm just experimenting with them, because the original Grand Tourer one is bigger, and for some reason it was making me headaches, those noise and the buffeting. So if you're a tall person, you will need to change this. I've swapped it for the smaller one, which is also original. However, it's improved things, but if you do lots of motorways, you would probably better off buying the GV one. Yeah, I've seen lots of reviews, and if I go for the longer trip, like Europe, across to Europe, which I may go in September, I'm not sure yet, I will definitely fit that big windshield. On the smaller roads I prefer no windshield at all, so I've just fitted this smaller one. But on the Grand Tourer, those mounts are different from the standard model, so they're a little bit higher than mounts on the standard model. So even though I fitted this small windshield, it's still quite high. So I may just cut it off. Because I came from sports bikes, from naked bikes. I really like the wind. I really like the wind in my chest and all that on the smaller roads. I don't like it on motorway, but on the smaller roads I do like the wind, especially in a warm day. So I'm trying, at the moment I'm just trying to keep it as low as possible, so I get less buffeting in my helmet. But yeah, the standard windshield is good. It's gonna be, I think, if you shorter than 6 foot, it should be alright. The standard Grand Tourer windshield will do the job, but just because I'm a little bit taller, I got this buffeting in my helmet, even on the tallest position of the windshield. The controls, the handlebars and all that, all really nice. Everything where you expect it to be, all the buttons is very simple, very straightforward. On the right you have start button, kill switch, and that's it. On the left you have a little button here for heated grips, and then this big control switch block, whatever. Yeah, it's all very simple. Indicators, horn, hazard lights, high beam, low beam, and passing light on the front here, and just this little control for the dashboard. The dashboard can also be controlled from those two buttons here. They do exactly the same. The select button here is used for traction control levels as well. So very simple, and that's how you want it to be, simple. Right, the gearbox is awesome. This is the best gearbox I ever used on the motorcycle. It's really easy to find neutral. I've been riding it. I've done about 2,000. Yeah, so now it's 12,500. So I bought it with 10,000 miles on the clock. So I've done 2,500 miles on it, and I've never experienced a false neutrals or anything. And I've never missed a neutral, or I never missed a gear. Everything is really nice, really as you expect it to be. Yeah, the gearbox is absolutely good. Handling wise, the bike is alright. It's more on the sporty side, to be honest. And it's very light, 219 kilos, fully fueled, and with all liquids and everything. So comparing to other sort of adventure sport touring bikes, this is a very light model, and therefore it is very capable. It's very easy to ride through the corners. And one day I may take it to the track. I've never ever been on the track. I've been riding for like 8 years now, and most of my bikes was like a sporty bikes, apart from Moto Guzzi, obviously. XGR was a cafe racer with the clip-ons. The Monster is also a very sporty machine, but I've never ever been to a racing track, and hopefully I can get the Versys down too. But before, I need to find some proper racing rubber, and hopefully I'll do it this year. If not, maybe next year. But I will definitely take the Versys to track, just to see how capable it is, how capable am I. And now we're going for overtake. Oh, I cannot see anything. A little bit of speed. Yeah. And this is a good thing about that Versys. On the roads like that, you don't ever need to ride faster than 80 miles per hour. if you're on a bigger sports bike, like a liter bike or anything, then you will get to 100 really quick. But because the Versys is quite slower, you just, even if you try to ride fast, it's taking ages to get to 100. So it's going up to 80 miles per hour. It's very quick, but after that it's becoming slow. So that's what you need, really. And to get to 100 miles per hour, you do need quite a bit of time. So yeah, my speeds are usually on twisty roads, on the normal roads, not on the motorways, is between 60 and 75. I'm trying to ride a little bit quicker than cars for some reason. Some say that it is safer, which I'm not really agreed. I'm just having fun. Yeah, the bad bit is on the review, on those reviews I watched on YouTube. Yeah, the people saying that the throttle is quite twitchy, which I thought it is, but I don't feel it now. Yeah, it's fine for me, so I got used to it, and it's perfectly fine. Also, it is sort of training you, especially if you're a beginner rider, to use your throttle more gently. Yeah, probably on the next video I'm gonna find myself a quiet road and I will learn how to do a wheelie. If you are interested in those stupid things, just write something in the comments, or click like or something. Yeah, if I get, I don't know, 50 likes, then I'll try to learn a wheelie. But I just think it is stupid, to be honest, especially on the bike like that. But it's always a good experience. I really like the weather today, to be honest. It was quite miserable in the morning, with lots of wind and little drops of rain, but no, it's alright. Not much sun. Cannot lift it. I don't know why. Oh, maybe the traction control. Oh, right. Yeah, so if you want to see me wheelie or learning or something like a wheelie, yeah, I can spend the whole day learning to do a wheelie. I just need to find where. And on the next weekend I can do that. So click like if you want to see me falling off the bike or having an accident while doing wheelie or something like that, because as I said, it's gonna be fun.